Okay, hello everybody. Happy Tuesday. I was just saying to Lindsay, like December just seems so jam-packed, and I'm sure everyone's calendar is super full. It's going to be just a short and sweet call today. Like I said, Paige is busy today, and so I'm just so happy that I'm able to hop on and share with you guys a few things. Um, and then, of course, if you guys have questions or anything you want to chat about, we can chat about right now, or you can chat about it in the team chat afterwards, or whatever works best for you. Okay, so first I want to start off with the 6 days of deals. So you guys might have seen that in the group chat. If not, maybe you guys get the emails. If not, like sign yourself up for the emails so you're not missing out on anything or waiting until someone posts about it. But Arbonne is launching 6 days of deals starting today. So today is 15% off of the suggested retail price of the Derm Results three-piece advanced set, which if you guys don't use the skincare, I highly recommend that you do. So this one includes the cleansing balm, the serum, and the moisturizer, and that's 15% off on top of what you get as a discount too. So this is a great opportunity for you to reach out to any clients who love the skincare that maybe want to stock up right now, who've maybe been talking about skincare but haven't really like pulled the trigger yet. A great opportunity. I'm like, put it in your stocking if you need a little extra thing too. And it's on till December 14th, or while supplies last. So they're going to have a different deal each day for the next 6 days. And just to capitalize on that. So, like, have excitement around it and however you want to share it, whether you have like a Facebook VIP group, which I still have one. I started it back in 2020 when I started my business. So I still utilize it mostly for the people like my mom and stuff who love Facebook. So I think it's a great idea to share on there if you have a Facebook group, or if you have like a broadcast channel on Instagram, you can share it on there. You can share it on your stories, but also remember to reach out to your clients as well so that they know that, because sometimes not everyone sees your posts or sees your stories, or they're busy or they're not on their phone as much as we think they are. So just saying like, hey, I thought of you. I know how much you love the skincare. I wanted to let you know of this amazing deal, and just kind of share that with them too. So I'm excited to see what else Arbonne offers, but again, at the same time, not waiting for what Arbonne offers us and just running with our own excitement throughout this month, because a lot of the time I know we can say like December can look different, and it can, but I also think it's a great opportunity for you to just still dive into being like leading with sales and service for your customers, of like how you can support them. And people are still wanting to purchase things, even though it's December. So I shared this on the group chat, but I have a client of mine who she wanted some Arbonne for Christmas. And she told me that she was like, can I give my husband your phone number? And I was like, yeah, absolutely. And so he ended up reaching out to me. And he got everything on her list that she wanted. And I kind of had asked her, I was like, if he does reach out to me, like, can you kind of share with me what are your top like favorite things that you would like? And so, yeah, he got everything when it was on the Black Friday sale, which is great. And so I just got it shipped to my house. I wrapped it for him. I put it in a gift bag for him, and he came and picked it up, and like so easy, right? So you can share that and say like, hey, let me help take out like the stress of like the shopping days, and like you can offer that to people as well, because I think that's such an easy gift. And for him, he was like, this was so easy. And I was just so grateful. Like, thank you for supporting my business. And so it was a win-win for everybody, but just kind of getting creative like that, right? Or thinking of teachers' gifts and stuff too. I know for my kids, I'm like, okay, what can I give my kids teachers that is Arbonne? Like, instead of going getting gift card for coffee, like I can give them some fizz, or like I can give them hand creams. There's things like that where it's like you're supporting your own business, but also sharing Arbonne with other people too. Okay, so if you have any questions on that, let me know. But like that's the deal for today, is the skincare. And then yeah, I'm excited to see what else they have. And then just another friendly reminder. So GTC, which is our global training conference in Vegas, we have that every single year. We'll be celebrating our 45th year, which I think is going to be absolutely amazing, a huge milestone. It is April 8th to the 11th, and there's still the early bird option to register for that. So don't delay and wait. Even if you register and then you decide that, you can't go or what have you, there is an option for you to receive some of your money back. It's in the fine print. You guys can go in there and read it. When you log into your Arbonne account, you would go up to the top. There's all the options. Click on events and then scroll down to GTC, and then you can register, or you can click on more information on there. But the early bird special is $199. I believe that's US. And you can do 3-month plan or 2-month plan for payments, or you can pay it all in one. But just a great idea for you to just, I know sometimes we're like, oh my gosh, like, and if you've never been to an event before, you might not get it, but I'm just going to speak from personal experience. When I went to Vegas my first year, it completely changed my life because I didn't know what to expect. I went by myself. I didn't have a team with me go. I wasn't like, oh, we need to have all these people to go. Because sometimes in our mind, well, when I have the big team, or when I have the title, or when I have this, and you're waiting on all these things. but you need to show up and go before any of that happens. And I brought Violet. She was 6 months old at the time. It was a lot of baby things I had to bring. Lindsay probably remembers seeing me at the MGM with all my stuff. Like I had like a stroller, a car seat, a luggage, all of it. Like, anyways, so when I went there, I didn't know what to expect. And you see all different walks of life with people. Like we sometimes think like, oh, okay, NVPs look a certain way or act a certain way, but there are so many different people in Arbonne. And I think it truly paints the vision of what's possible for each and every one of us. And when you get to rub shoulders with people, when you get to be a part of that community and you really just embrace like, okay, this is where I'm supposed to be, and you hear the people's stories and how you can relate to it, you know that your voice matters and your story matters too. And just to show what's possible, because I went there by myself, like I said, I was an area manager, executive area manager at the time, and I was like, I want to be a regional vice president. I want to walk that stage. And it just painted a vision for me of what was possible. And I left with like this fire under my butt. And did I promote to region right away? No. I also want to mention it took a whole year from me declaring and making that decision till we promoted. But the point of it is when I went there, I just had that like, okay, that belief and that sound that you feel of like, yes, I'm doing this and bringing everyone along for the journey. So I just want to share the importance of going to these events. And then as well, I think Adrian shared this in the team chat, but KGT did let us know that the KGT leadership training that she does every single year in Calgary is going to be July 25th, which I think is really, really great to have it in the summertime. So July 25th, I always like to write everything down in my phone under notes, and I just put like important dates and then write down everything in there so I don't forget. I'm very visual, so I like to make sure I have everything ready to go. Um, so there's that too. And so again, like just figuring it out when you're going to Vegas, like you can room with people. So there is room rates for the MGM. You can split a room with like three other people. So a four up to four people. We had five people in our room one time. I don't suggest that because there was no room to sleep on the beds. But just figure it out, make a way to make it work, put a little bit of money aside, watch for certain flights. There's always great deals. You can go to Google Flights and you can track certain flights, or you can go to Expedia and then type in the dates that you want to go and just track it to your email, and they will email you when the flight price goes up or down, and you can kind of just base it off of there. Again, it is all a write-off in your business, which I'm always like, girl math, it's free, but like it's right. So it's like all the extra expenses that yes, you do pay for upfront, but it is worth it. It is investment in your business. And if this is a business to you, then you'll take it seriously like that as well, right? So that's kind of all I have. I know I don't really have much to share about. Oh, the other thing I did want to share, I know Paige had shared that she made a Canva and was sending it out to her clients with a fizz. And so when we had the variety fizz box, I think back in, when was that? October, November? I already had sent out a bunch of fizz to my clients right away. So I didn't really like keep a bunch for myself. I got the boxes of fizz and I sent that out as like thank yous to them. So I'm not sending my clients fizz as a thank you for Christmas per se. But I did kind of go in with her Canva and I just changed a little bit of it. So I just still said like thank you so much for like hope you have a wonderful holiday season. And then I said I'd like to extend my gratitude by offering you a 35% discount on your order placed in December. So message me to take advantage of these savings. And I just put a little family picture in there too. And I'm just texting or messaging that to my clients, along with a personal like text as well, not just the Canva. And just to say, I just want to sincerely say thank you so much for your support of my business. And then some of the people, they just obviously stocked up in November for the Black Friday sale. So I said, I know you just purchased, so absolutely no pressure, but I just want to extend this to you as well. If you do want to take advantage of it, just send me a message. And so with my 35% discount, that is me using a coupon code. So that means I'm giving up my commissions, which I'm totally okay with. And I'm just telling myself that I'm going to blow past all my codes and then have to use some more because people still want to take advantage of sales, right? Maybe not everyone took advantage of the Black Friday sale, or maybe they didn't have that opportunity to. And whether they use this or not, I think that's great just to say, like, takes 2 seconds to say thank you to your clients and let them know that you appreciate them. Especially for me, I'm like, we know people have options. We know people have choices. And when people choose to spend their hard-earned money with us, like that obviously is supporting you, but for me, it's like this ripple effect where I'm like, I choose to support small businesses in my community, and I like to support other people that are like women-based businesses as well. So I feel like it all comes back tenfold. But just showing gratitude and saying thank you, it really does go a long way because I know when I shop at Walmart, they're not sending me a thank you card, right? And so like it's those little things that you can do. And like I have a couple bulk orders that I did. And so I just put it like in a bag. I made it cute and festive. I put a little name tag on there and I put a little couple like Hershey Kisses in there and just like made it look nice with some tissue paper. Like it takes a little bit to just make it look nice, but they feel appreciated. And I want my clients to feel appreciated and loved and know that like their orders truly do matter and make an impact. So I think doing that as well is just so nice. So you don't have to send fizz if you don't want to. I know some people do. And like I said, I have in the past. But even just sending a thank you card, I think will go the extra mile and just make them feel really appreciated. And yeah, that's kind of really all I have. I don't really have much else. I didn't know what else to share about because I know Courtney was going to share, but unfortunately she's at work today. Um, and I know there's lots going on. And I think after these 6 days of deals, there's probably more that Arba might be able to share with us, or who knows what's to happen. But just keeping momentum going and whatever that looks like for you. And I'll just kind of share too. It's nice to, if you're like me, to declutter some things out of your life. I spent all day yesterday just like we got our tree, which means that you have to move stuff around in your house, right? And then you get on this like cleaning rampage, which is so good because I felt like I got so much accomplished where I was like, hey, I'm cleaning this out and getting that uncluttered. And it kind of helps my mind feel better. I don't know about you, but when I have stuff all over my countertops, it just makes me go crazy and I just can't focus. And so just getting to have a proper space to clear your mind and declutter things, take time for you to reorganize or just like get rid of things that you're holding on to. Like this is the end of the year of December. Like take time to like shed old skin if you need to, right? Take time to remove people from your social media that aren't serving you well. Take time to like mute people if they're like just making you feel a certain way. Like you really need to put blinders on of like what energy that you're bringing out, but also what you're consuming. And I know I said this before, but really like what are you consuming when you open up your phone and who are you allowing to have into your life or change your mindset or just certain things like really just be really clear on what you want and yeah, just stay in your own lane. So that's kind of all I have. I don't know if anyone has any questions or anything about GTC, KGT, the 6 days of the deals, sending out any thank you cards to your clients or anything like that. Um, but yeah, that's all I have. Does anybody have any questions? No. Mickey? Yes.
Hey, Chels. I just had a question about like GTC because I got off my crutches and I don't need my knee brace anymore. So I'm just trying to like I've never been to Vegas before. I can do stairs now. So
Amazing.
I'm sitting here going like, okay, are we ready to do like because I've never been there. I don't know how much like walking it is and stuff like that. And like I would really like to go because this is something I've been trying to get to for a couple of years now. And I don't really want to let my knee injury get in the way. But I've also made so much progress, I don't want to do anything stupid either. So just trying to get an idea of like um what the stairs are like in the arena. And I'm also still kind of like nervous around big crowds because I feel like people walk into me because they just don't see me. And I've almost got knocked over in Walmart the other day in the grocery store. He came flying around the corner and he didn't see me. And I just kind of froze because I still can't move very quick to get out of the way. And I was just like, ah, right. I kind of screamed and he jumped back and he managed to not hit me. But yeah, so I just, because I'm really wanting to go, but by the same way, I'm just like, okay, is it safe for me to go?
Yeah, for sure. So you do you what you're on crutches still or knee brace, or what'd you say?
Knee brace as needed. I'm completely off my crutches and I'm not using my knee brace at home.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And I'm walking around quite a bit. Like I'm able to get around outside without both of those things, which is like been huge for me. It's been so freeing.
That's amazing. Well, I'm so proud of you. I know that's been a long journey of like healing for you and
Hmm.
it's baby steps, right? I will say there's a ton of walking in Vegas. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Like it's a lot. Like depending
Hmm.
on where you stay, whether you stay at the suite or the MGM, there's elevators, of course, but then from there to the arena, there's quite a few, like, it's quite a bit of walking. And there is big crowds because there is at least, I don't know how many people go. I feel like it's been getting bigger since over the years, since 2020, it kind of quieted down a bit, but
Hmm.
there's lots of crowds and you have to kind of go with the crowd because if you're trying to go opposite direction when everyone else is going a certain way, like good luck. Like you're like a fish out of water, like upstream, you know? So,
Yeah.
and then in the arena, there is stairs depending on where you sit. And we don't really know where
Hmm.
what section we're in until I think we get our badges or lanyards. So I can't
Okay.
say like, but there is definitely a lot of stairs to go down. Like, yes, there's a railing, but, um, I don't know. I don't know what that would look like in terms of like if there's anything, if you were to register, if there's like a button on there you could click where you maybe need to sit somewhere specific. Obviously, we want
Okay.
to sit with you and our team,
Hmm.
but I mean it's something that we could look into for sure because I want you there.
Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, it is a lot. I'm not going to sugarcoat it and be like, no, it's not a lot. It's a ton of walking.
Well, I've been working my butt off with that kind of as a goal in mind at the gym and stuff. So it's been going really good, but I still have a little ways to go.
Absolutely. One day at a
So,
time, right? You don't want to overdo it, like you said, and like especially with all the progress you've made. So, but I mean, it is
hmm.
in April, so, and we're in December, so there's still time to kind of, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So hopefully that helps. I don't know if that's like a good enough answer for you, but
I think it's going to be hard for me to like be able to kind of gauge it without me actually being there. So I think for me, it would probably just be smart to like prepare myself to be doing like 15 to 20,000 steps a day
yeah, I
and
mean, if you're not wanting to go out after, like
practice
go on
doing
the strip.
stairs.
Yeah, because like usually we're walking the strip after or going for lunch or what have you, but there's not a ton of stairs, I would say, unless you're going, it's just the arena, I would say, has the most stairs probably.
Hmm.
Yeah, but
Okay. And
yeah.
are we doing like a lot of sitting?
They're sitting during the training, but it's also broken up pretty well, I feel like. So they'll have everything listed when they know who's training and what the time frame is. It's all on the agenda there, but it'll kind of
Okay.
explain like training in the morning and then there'll be like a break and then sometimes people go to the pool or have lunch and then later in the day there'll be like awards nights and different things. And then we also have like a team supper that we go to kind of thing. So
Hmm.
it is broken up. It's not like you're sitting in the arena for 8 hours a day. It's like
Okay.
broken up here and there. So yeah, I don't know if anyone has anything to add to that. Do you have any other questions?
Thanks.
You're welcome. And then I was just gonna
We did sit at the top one of the days, like right by, we didn't have to go down any stairs. So like
last year.
depending on where you yeah. Like
That is,
one of the things
yeah,
we sat right at the top when the guy was videoing,
that's
and then
right.
there was no stairs to go down. So it just depends on how early you get there if you can get the spots by the top,
That is true.
depending on what
Yeah,
area you're in, or the spots by the bottom if you're in the upper deck.
exactly. And we don't really know what area we are in until I think we get our
Yeah.
lanyards, so it's hard to say, but um I don't know. I feel like everyone would be super understanding if you need to take your time on stairs. They're not going to be like, hurry up. Like there's no like people aren't getting aggressive. It's just a lot of people at once kind of thing. So yeah. And then the other thing I was going to share, because I know Adrian and I were talking about this too. Um, we did shots and squats last month, and so I'm continuing on. I have a Facebook group messenger where there's about like 7 women in there. We're doing our squats each day, so we start out with like slow increments and work our way up, and then we added in some jumpies where we're just like literally jumping and moving our body to kind of shake out like any lymphatic drainage. It's good for bone health. It's good for bone density. It's good for circulation. It's also just good to boost your mood and start your day by jumping. And then we drink our greens. And so that's been really great too, because then people have also been reordering. My clients are like, oh, I'm running out of greens. I need more because they are consistently drinking them. And that's one thing I find is a lot of times clients are like, no, I'm good. I'm like, are they actually drinking them? They're probably forgetting. And it's just like helping them have helpful tips of being like, cheers. And they're like, all right, I got to make my greens. Or like, put your greens out the night before on the counter. So they're ready to go. You visually see them. You can make them or bring them to go with you to work. So that's been really great to have accountability. I'm sure Adrian can kind of relate that it's just nice to have that little bit of like community in that sense too. So, and I think they're doing something similar. Are you guys doing jumps and sit-ups?
We're doing sit-ups and bird dog
Oh,
because
bird
they
dog.
wanted to do core. So, which helps me because I hate core. And so the bird dogs kind of work like all the way around your core at the back. Like I don't feel it as much, but I watched some videos. I'm not sure if I'm doing it right, but anyways, I hate sit-ups and that's better. Oh, I also wanted to just say something.
Yeah.
Um, I was just at Costco and I got the WestJet $500 gift card for 450, which I'm going to use towards booking my flight. So it saves you an extra 50 bucks. You put it in at your checkout. You can only use one per booking. So you can't double up. Like if it's over $1,000, if you're booking more, you can't get more than one. Um, and because I know Morgan and Braden booked their flights last night and it had dipped, and then now it's back, it's up, and I kind of panicked a little bit because it went higher than I expected it to. But also, I have the WestJet credit card, so I can get free baggage. And the WestJet credit card, it costs you $120 a year, but it pays for yourself if you take like more than two flights. Um, and then so you get the free baggage. And then I checked and I have a companion pass. So Slim is going to come and I'm going to use the companion pass and we're just going to split the whole cost. So it brings the cost down significantly. So if you know anyone who's going at the same time as you, anyone who has a WestJet card that wants to split the difference, use the companion pass, and you can get the card from Costco, it helps with savings.
Absolutely. That's a good little hack. And yeah, it is a write-off anyways, but I was gonna say anything that's a gift card you can write off because it's a gift. So it's like I like that hack. It's like just get the gift card even if it's for yourself. But that's good to know about the companion voucher because I think I have one as well. So I don't know if it makes a big difference in prices. Um
There, so oops, for an American flight from Canada, it's 199 for the companion.
like that's what the
Um,
companion would pay. Like so you pay the regular whatever and then the companion's only 199.
yes.
Gotcha.
So, but then also, uh, what was I going to say? They are changing the companion, like the options for going forward. I'm not sure what the date is, but it's going to be you have to spend a minimum of like $5,000 on your credit card over the course of the year in order to earn a companion pass. But I don't think that's in effect yet because I never use that credit card only for flights. So that's something that's coming up. So if you have a companion pass and you have someone who wants to travel the same with you, I would recommend using it.
Smart. I love it. Thank you for the great tips. That's awesome. Yeah. Other than that, I think that's everything. And I was just going to say about the shots and squats. I don't know about you, Adrian, when you're like, I don't know if I'm doing the bird dogs right, but like just moving your body and doing something different, it just feels good. Like we know we could do squats every day, but do we? Well, no, I don't. But now that I'm doing this group, I've been doing them. And like, yes, we start at 10 and then we go up to 15, 20, 25. And then at the end, we're doing 40, which is a lot. I'm like sweating by the end of it. But like, I'm like, I feel like I'm getting pretty toned in the booty department. And I'm like, this is good. Like, it's just nice to have something like that. It's not about that, but it's just like, okay, like when you move your body, you feel good. And then you have that energy, and then that energy radiates it out to other people. And then it's just like this amazing cycle of like just feeling good, right? Just when you move your body or like do your shakes, or like I say to people, like have a dance party in your kitchen. Like if you're feeling moody and you just feel like you're grumpy, like go have a dance party and you're going to feel 10 times better. So I just wanted to share that. But thank you, Adrian, for sharing about the gift card with WestJet on Costco. I think that's a great little tip too. And if you can save 50 bucks and you save 50 bucks, that's girl math, right? So anyways, that is all I have for you guys today. And let's rock out today and message our clients about the skincare sale. And of course, like I said, make sure you sign up for your emails so you know what the next deal is for tomorrow. That goes until the 14th. And yeah, it was just so nice to see all your lovely faces on today. And I hope you guys have a great day. Okay. Bye, guys.